The U.S. Supreme Court ruled it constitutional to collect DNA from serious felony suspects before they're found guilty.
It's a decision in line with a proposal here aimed at expanding the state's DNA database. News 3's Danica Lewis tells us how it all connects. Danica?
Well, Susan, Eric, the Joint Finance Committee actually already approved a $6 million project which would put people arrested for any felony and anyone convicted of a misdemeanor into a DNA database.
The latest technology, beyond what's already in Madison's labs, could get a positive ID on DNA in 90 minutes or less. Just one thing Brian O'Keefe with the State Department of Justice says could get criminals off the streets before they strike again.
We still have to make the case, no matter what. Even if I get your DNA at a scene, off a soda can or a cigarette butt that was left at a crime scene, I can know you were there. I know that you had contact with that soda can. I still have to build a case.
While some groups aren't against the database, they're not for expanding it. With or without a Supreme Court ruling, the head of the American Civil Liberties Union, Wisconsin, still thinks no one should have their DNA on file without being found guilty first.
There's no limiting principle here. Why stop at arrest? Why not get DNA from people who were stopped for traffic tickets? Why not get it from babies at the hospital?
ACLU's director says nothing proves adding more samples to the system will prevent more crime and believes swabbing a potentially innocent person could fall under unreasonable search and seizure.
This really does create a huge gap in the protection that's afforded to all Americans by the Fourth Amendment.
O'Keefe maintains the changes won't cheat anyone out of justice, just enforce it.
This is not a be-all, end-all and a quick fix for law enforcement on anything, but it's a great tool. It's going to save lives without a doubt.
Now, the state's Department of Justice stressed the cost of this database expansion will not fall on taxpayers. There will be a $200 fee for anyone convicted of a misdemeanor, and felons will have to pay $250 for DNA processing.
Well, if this is expanded, what happens if you're arrested but you're innocent?
Well, the Department of Justice says that if you are found not guilty, were not charged within a year of your arrest, or your charge has been overturned, the DNA sample will actually be destroyed and the person completely erased from the system. Now, ACLU's director says that process can certainly take a while, and in the meantime, that leaves that person in the database, which could cause problems from their perspective.
All right, certainly see the controversy there. Danica Lewis reporting. Danica, thank you.
Thanks, Danica.